Hey everyone, we are back again, and we are on part 3 of World's Smallest Masters of the Universe. These are the world's smallest action figures, and we are doing the last two that we have, that we plan on opening. We have Leo Skeletor and Orko to open.
Here's the previous ones. The Slime Pit He-Man,
From
Teela,
parts 1 and
He-Man,
2.
and Green Goddess Teela.
Parts 1 and 2 of our series are already up. If you want to check those out, just like, comment, and subscribe to our page. And with this Leo version of Skeletor, oh goodness, everything flew out. He comes with the magnifying glass.
He's already causing chaos.
He comes with the advertisement for other world's smallest toys. So you can check out those and find out what other figures you might want to collect in this brand. The comic book in this one's a little bit messed up, but it does have the... Well,
let's see what that says.
Zoom in, because I can't see it.
It says the fastest draw in the universe, so it's the same as the Green Goddess one.
Okay. And this
so we was not getting doubles until now.
Yeah.
We had Snake Attack, Eye of the Storm, the Ultimate Battleground, and then 2 of the fastest draw in the universe.
Yes. Now, Leo Skeletor is a very, very hard variant to find. It was made by Leo Toys. Mattel ended their partnership after they misfollowed instructions and started creating so many variants that were not consistent with what they had wanted. So they just ended their partnership and ordered all of the originals to be destroyed. However, World's Smallest decided that that was a good repaint for Skeletor, and I really like the
dark blue.
Darker
it is
blue
cool.
With the black armor.
Yeah, the dark gray.
Yeah, and then we're gonna open up his weapons to see what he comes with.
Glass?
He did come with a magnifying glass.
Okay.
I've already set it to the side. Let's see. He comes with a stand. Clear stand. Yeah, look, give you a chance to look at the detail. There's a lot of detail in that little tiny face.
Oh yeah, there is on this one.
And then I may have to look for another original Skeletor just to have the lighter color, but for these figures, this is awesome. He comes with his
a teeny tiny Havoc staff.
His own version of the Power Sword. In the original toy, they were half swords, but they did not do half swords on these. You get the whole sword.
Tiny.
Yeah, I would hate to have to try to
probably be so flimsy you couldn't touch it.
Yeah, and I'd hate to have to try to piece them together like the original Power Sword, where have to put the two halves together. The powers of the universe would be...
that goes in the other hand, and the staff goes over here.
Oh, okay. So,
remember,
yeah.
It's open palm?
Yeah, he's open palm, so the little handle on the sword that always annoyed me as a kid. I hated that handle, but it did always come in handy in helping the figures hold the sword in their open hand. And then
we have a little Skeletor for his little Snake Mountain.
Skeletor has the Havoc staff.
Oh, his grip is not as...
It's a very tiny piece of plastic to get in there.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to hold it, because the palm's open. It's too open on this one.
The palm is a little bit bigger than the actual pole on the staff. And getting these figures on the stand, now that I've got the weapons in hand.
Yeah, you're going to drop the weapons.
Yep, the weapon got dropped. Yeah. And the stand. Yep. And next will be the figure. Alright, so the little tiny hole for the stand is impossible to see. Alright, so once he's on the stand, he can hold the sword and the Havoc staff, and he'll stand up next to the other figures in the line, and he did a great job there. So, now let's take a look at the last figure that we have, which is Orko, my favorite character. So, We'll take this apart, slide everything out. I don't think Orko comes with any extra weapons. Did come with the magnifying glass. The advertisements for other figures in the line. The Orko in the packaging, just like the other figures. He has a picture of himself on the front, and on the back he's got the advertisements.
It has a little Grayskull castle.
Orko
Grayskull.
did come with Eye of the Storm as well, so
they did double up on some of them.
They did double up on some of them. I don't know which.
I wonder if you're missing a comic book now.
If
you
there's
got doubles. Let us know in the comments below if there's more.
If you get a different comic book, or
with your world's smallest.
Yes, and I would love to have all of the comic books in the world's smallest, but I'm not gonna seek them out. Okay, Orko does not have any weapons.
He's already on the stand.
He's already on his stand. He does not come off of his stand. It does not turn. And only his arms move up and down a little. But I mean, for this size figure...
Why does it look a little bit big for He-Man?
He is a little bit out of scale from what we know him to look like on the show. But the original toy for Orko was about the same scale as this one is to the figures. I know in Origins, Orko was a little bit big for his. He seemed to be a bigger scale than the other Origins figures. And the only Orko that seems to be in scale is with the other line is Classics.
His little magic hands.
And maybe Loyal Subjects. So your Loyal Subjects He-Man can now play with his
tiny Orko.
Very tiny Orko action figure. And his power sword.
Oh, he actually holds it pretty good.
Yeah. So these are awesome figures. If you do not have them, I would say look for them. They are still in stores. Prices vary by a lot. So
depending on where you buy it.
Yeah. But you also have to realize that if you find it somewhere, it is going to be... It's not in every store. Like, your big box stores don't have these. You're going to have to go to your collector stores. And if you happen to find them at a retail outlet, go ahead and collect them. But try not... Do keep in mind that the prices may vary. So, if you see one somewhere... and they have a couple of everything, may want to look around and see if you can find them somewhere else. Especially if they're at the higher end of the price range. The world's smallest, I remember, were a little more expensive when they first came out. Now they've come down some, so keep looking, happy collecting, and enjoy these new
and tell us your favorite one in the comments below. And if you liked the video, please subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye.